Welcome back to MTFC TV. Joining me this time is manager Steve Kittrick. Steve, a defeat today after a great run in the league. What's your thoughts?
They were better than us today. We weren't at races for big parts of first half. I just think there's too many off days today.
You made some changes which seemed to change the game overall coming on. We got back in it. Did you ever feel the side had enough in them to push on and get an equaliser?
Yeah, well, what you want when you make substitutions is they make a difference, and all three substitutions made a difference.
Going forward now, we've got FA Cup action this coming weekend as well. Is there any lads, in the lads that have come on today, that have maybe entered your thoughts as into changing the lineup coming this Saturday?
Well, no, I think everybody's in my thoughts. We've just got to work hard during the week, and then we've got an FA Cup game. But like if we'd have said we've lost one in 7 is it now?
Yeah.
If we'd have said that at the beginning of the season, we'd all be happy. Lads knowing there, one or two lads haven't played to the best of ability. I've just said forget about it. Let's push it under the carpet now and get on with it, and let's go. Get a good result in FA Cup.
To go back to today's game, South Shields, I think, are one of a few, or if the only teams with a few players that are full time. Do you feel that made a big difference?
I thought, yeah. Well, I think it's bound to do. We didn't get to grips first half, but I think we wasted a lot of energy as a team and individuals chasing round when we probably should have sat in a little bit. Changed his thought at half time, but I've got to say, in first and last 10 of the half wins your games, and you can't give a goal away in the first 2 minutes.
To talk about the penalty decision as well, very briefly, do you feel that was correct from the referee?
I'm too far away. You can't see it. Lads were saying it weren't, but we're too far away. But I think, I don't really make a lot of comments on that, or say the referee hasn't got it right or whatever. I just think, we're too far away to make that decision. But I'm more annoyed at the first one because, first and last 10 when you set up, it's a poor header, and we should deal with it.
Do you feel it's a case of the lads not starting at a speed which you deem acceptable, a bit of a slow start, they're looking a bit sluggish at the start of the thing?
No, I just think today we haven't been at it, and that's just proved it. But last 10 minutes we had a go. They didn't get out of their half for the last 10 minutes of the game when we made the changes. But listen, we've got to learn from it. We've got to get on, and we've got to go push on now, and hopefully we can get through it next round at FA Cup.
We've seen an addition come in this week from one of your previous clubs, and we've seen the Scott Smith loan extended. Do you feel you'll be going into the market again this coming week?
Not unless the right player comes up. I don't think. Thought process with Bailey is that we don't know where Dwayne is. With his arm, how he is, how he's going to perform, whether it's bothering him, we'll have to deal with it. But Bailey come available, so we got him because we know if Yatesy comes in there, we're down to one centre half. And that's the thought process with that. Scott's a good workhorse. He works hard. I think we've just got to get a bit more end product from Scott. But I thought we shot ourselves at foot today. But listen, we've put that one to bed now. We've got beat probably by one of the better teams in this league. But I think if we get at things a little bit better, a bit earlier, and set a stall out. We had a game plan and it didn't particularly work. And I'm not saying that is down to an odd player or whatever. I just think there's 5 or 6 who haven't been at it today, and it happens in football. It's very rare that you get 5 or 6 that are at it, and you don't have to point fingers because you know collectively who they are and what they've done and what they haven't done, and you always look as you're only as good as your last game. So we've got to forget about it. And I've always said we've got to be positive. Next thing we do is positive, and that's what we've got to do. We've got to be positive.
It is quite astonishing when you look at things overall. I think we put out a stat that this is the club's best start in 41 years. You've had 17 new players, I think it is now. Is it a case for you that you're still working towards an end goal? You don't feel you've quite got what you wanted yet, or are you feeling like you're crafting what is your squad?
I'm crafting what's my squad, and I think once they understand what we're expected of them, we'll be all right. And that's the expectation coming in today. I think we've given a good team too much respect in the first half, and that's individually on the pitch. But we've got to be better. We've got to be better at what we do. And like I said, I don't think we haven't today we haven't been, there's 5 or 6 lads that haven't been at it today, and usually you get a couple lads that aren't at it, and you can change it, but you can't change 5 or 6.
It's time to regroup and look at Saturday then.
Yeah, work hard, forget about it now, work hard Tuesday, work hard Thursday, and hopefully get a win in the FA Cup.
Right, thank you very much for your time, Steve Kittrick.
Cheers, thank you.